welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Sabrina Fox today, bringing back the original duo tonight. Yeah. Monday, October 3rd is staff development, so 2:30 dismissal, so short day just like every Monday. And then there's also JV and varsity softball at St. Paul at 4:30. The bus leaves at 1:45.
I think that's today too.
Oh, and JV football at Valentine at 5:30 p.m. The bus leaves at 2:15. FCCLA meeting tonight at 5 p.m. and then senior high at 7 p.m. C and JV volleyball at West Holt at 6 p.m. The van leaves at 5 p.m. Booster Club meeting tonight at 7, and then the girls golf districts at Battle Creek. So good luck to all Eagle sports tonight. And then junior high football home with Valentine at 5:30 p.m.
There's a lot going on today.
There is.
It's a full schedule.
Is the softball a makeup game, Michaela? No. It isn't?
I know St. Paul's doing really good in volleyball.
Yeah, they
are.
are.
I wonder if they're just as good in softball.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, there's a CJV varsity volleyball game at Plainview at 5:30. The bus leaves at 3:45. No.
And then there's junior high volleyball home with West Holt at 6 p.m. and then family math night at the elementary at 6:30 p.m.
Oh, yep.
And then tonight, the FCCLA meetings, junior high will be at 5 o'clock in the FCS room, and then the snack committee is Kelsey Osborne. High school meeting is at 7 p.m., and the snack committee is Hannah Alden, Julia Emmy, Dennis, and McKenna Wilkie.
Mr. Peterson is taking his programming class to NECC in Norfolk on Wednesday, October 8th for the Cyber Security Summit and has a few openings left. If this is something that you are interested in, please contact Mr. Peterson, and his email is at the bottom of the announcements.
And Eagle Eye Broadcasting is selling the O'Neill Athletics closing again. If you want to purchase, there is a link on the announcements, or you can come talk to Mr. Peterson and spread the word.
Orders are due next Monday.
And the orders are due next Monday.
And there's a link on Facebook I saw too. So.
Yep.
But that looks like that's it for the announcements, so we will kick it over to Aurora and Michaela with the weather.
Yeah, I gotta look happier. Oh, good morning. We're back with another day at OHS for the weather.
Yeah.
I'm Aurora, that's Michaela.
In O'Neill right now, it's currently 57. There's a high of 79 and a low of 56. It's clear out right now.
As Michaela said, it's in the upper 50s, and it should climb up into the 60s and then mid-70s by 2 p.m. And by the looks of those little trees, it's supposed to be a little windy as the day goes on. There's no chance of precipitation today, and the humidity will go down as the day goes on as well.
Looks like for tomorrow, there's a high of 71 and a low of 43. Looks like it's supposed to be cloudy. So,
So now we're gonna cut to the Nebraska-wide weather. Okay. This is our first day trying this, so hopefully it works well. Where should I stand, do you think? Okay, I'll come stand by Michaela. Yeah, I know. All right, over in the Panhandle area. Oh, jeez, that's way too far. Over in the Panhandle, it's supposed to be in the upper 50s, lower 60s, in like Chadron, Alliance, and Sydney area. Stop. Over in the lower portion of the state, it's supposed to be upper 50s, lower 60s. Over covering Omaha, Lincoln, Omaha area, upper 50s, and over by us, mid-50s, like we said earlier. So, pretty even throughout the state, I'd say.
Yeah. Major Hurricane Matthew poses severe risk to lives in Caribbean.
Major Hurricane Matthew will pose severe risks to lives and property across Jamaica, eastern Cuba, and Haiti by unleashing flooding rain, destructive winds, and an inundating storm surge through Tuesday.
After tracking westward across the Caribbean Sea this past week, Matthew, currently a Category 4 major hurricane, made a turn to the north-northwest on Saturday night.
Matthew will continue to travel northward and make an approach to Haiti and eastern Cuba while passing very close to Jamaica as well early this week.
After moving away from the Caribbean, Matthew threatens to approach the U.S. East Coast during the middle and latter half of this week.
All right. Matthew is the second major hurricane of the season, following Gaston from August. On Friday night, Matthew briefly became the first Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic Basin since Hurricane Felix in 2007.
While Matthew is no longer a Category 5 hurricane, residents in its path should not let their guard down. Matthew is forecast to remain major hurricane strength through midweek. So now on to some this day in weather history. In Rochester, Minnesota, in 1997, it was 93 degrees, an October record.
In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in 1769, it said, "Snow this morning covered houses." It was from the diary of Benjamin Horner in the American Daily Adventure in the Pennsylvania Regular, the 1st of December, 1832.
In New England in 1841, the Great October Gale, Nantucket's worst, caught Cape Cod fishing fleet, 57 men lost from Truro alone, 40 ships on Cape Cod, heavy snow inland. Epicenter of snowstorm was in the highlands of eastern Connecticut, 4 inches in Yale University campus, 18 inches near Middletown, Connecticut. Snowflakes mixed with rain from the same storm of the night of October 3rd through the 4th, New York City. Earliest snow in the history of New York.
Looks like that's all we have for your weather today, so we'll kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning.
Welcome back to Cam and Al Morning Monday edition. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're going to kick it off with a little update on Eagle sports from the weekend. Friday night, the Eagles were victorious against Norfolk Catholic 26-21, so we got another pick right there. And then over the weekend, we had softball on Saturday in Pierce. And
I think we won softball one
O'Neill
game.
defeated Boone Central 7-1, and then Pierce beat us 4-3. And Guardian Angels beat us 7-6. So
close games over there.
Hard-fought games just came
Pierce
up on
went into 8 innings.
Yeah.
So
came up on the short end of this stick there, but definitely hard-fought games and never gave up. So congrats to them.
They will be playing today in St. Paul.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, I believe
and then
so.
districts start on Thursday. So
And,
big week for softball.
Yeah. And then J High versus Valentine here at Eagle Stadium, and then JV will actually be traveling to Valentine. So that's
I think
a little,
they're both in Valentine, if I am correct.
I thought one. I'm pretty sure one's here.
I'm pretty sure. Cause I remember when we played JV, it was always
I don't
J
know.
High before us, and then we played. Remember?
Yeah, but all the junior high kids had their home jerseys on. figure it out.
I thought it was Valentine. But
And then
volleyball, C Team JV against West Holt in West Holt and Atkinson. So good luck to them.
yeah.
And
then in we'll tally up the picks and we'll have that to you tomorrow. But in national sports news, the Huskers got the W on Saturday night against Illinois,
31-16.
Didn't really look all that impressive until the
we
fourth
kind of
quarter.
pulled away in the fourth quarter, a couple
So,
late touchdowns.
That's a good deal, and just good 5-0. So
And then on the opposite side of Nebraska sports, volleyball team finally lost.
yeah, that's
We
weird.
lost to Ohio State 3-0. So that's not undefeated anymore.
No, not something they're used to for sure in that program. Pittsburgh Steelers came away with a big win last night, bouncing back 43-14 against the Chiefs. They were shut out last week against the Eagles, so good to get that win. And Le'Veon Bell returned, so that's always good. And then Louisville lost for the first
Clemson,
time.
it was a good game.
So, yeah, it was a good game. Lamar Jackson was still impressive, which kept his Heisman hopes alive, just due to the fact that, close, hard-fought game, and he still played impressive.
Yeah.
So,
And then we said we would start the Major League playoffs. It's October, so it's about to start. Then the wild card rounds are set. Tomorrow, Baltimore plays Toronto at Toronto, and then Wednesday, San Francisco plays at New York Mets. And then they will take on the winner of the Baltimore-Toronto game will play Texas, and then the winner of San Francisco and New York will play the Cubs. So then we'll have all our division series set, and we'll get back to you on those.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Should be fun in
Postseason
October.
baseball, so.
Always
And
fun.
then, yeah, football for college and pros is just starting to get interesting
Yeah,
and fun.
4 weeks in for pros. So
Definitely for us, it's starting to get really fun. We're 6 games in, heading into week 7 here, so it'll be really, really fun.
And then all the other
fun
Eagle
run.
sports are softball's starting to wind down.
Yep, softball, girls golf is starting
Girls
to wind
golf
down.
districts is today at
Yep.
Battle Creek, so good luck to them.
them.
Forgot to say that.
And then,
Volleyball still got a couple weeks until the sub districts.
so
And then is that it?
yeah, cross country.
Cross
Their
country.
districts are coming up, I think.
When's that?
I'm not for sure. I know it's pretty soon because cross country's districts are pretty.
Varsity versus Pierce.
I think
it's probably next week.
Yeah, it's
I
next
think
week
they don't
or-
have a meet today or this week.
Yeah, district cross country next Thursday.
Next Thursday, and that is
In
in Albion.
Albion. So,
So
they've
we've
ran
ran
that
there
twice.
So I mean,
Good luck to them, and I think that's it.
yeah, that's it.
I think that's all we got this morning, and tune back tomorrow for more results.
All right.
Welcome to Trending. Today, it is Monday today, so we're just gonna talk about what you need to know for Monday.
Sure.
Kind of what happened over the weekend, and we'll kind of start out. Today is hashtag Mean Girls Day, because in the movie, there you go, she voices over. Today, he asked me what day it was, and then he says,
October 3rd.
what day? You asked what day it is.
What day is it?
October 3rd. That's like an iconic scene from Mean Girls.
If you haven't seen Mean Girls, don't feel bad.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. I don't feel like anybody really needs to see it.
But it's like one of those movies that like maybe you don't need to see it, but like if you don't see it, you're missing out on something. It's iconic. It's like, I don't know. It's one of those movies that you gotta watch. At some point in your life, you have to watch Mean Girls.
No, I don't.
Alex has watched Mean Girls.
I have.
Alex has watched many things that I will never watch.
It's a good movie. Also, today
Kim K got robbed.
at at gunpoint.
Well, I imagine that's the only way she could get robbed. And she does have bodyguards.
True. But I don't understand how they still robbed her at gunpoint with the bodyguards there.
Well, they probably held the gun to the bodyguards. Because Kim's not going to do anything.
True. Okay, well, anyway,
The ring was worth...
Yeah, they
Yeah.
took her. She was robbed by men dressed as police officers in a private apartment in Paris.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Ha! It's probably Ryan Lochte. A spokeswoman for Kardashian West said the celebrity was badly shaken but physically unharmed by the incident. But they did steal her $4.49 million ring. And it's worth about 5 million euros, if anybody cared about that.
Why would you have a ring that's worth $4.5 million?
Because you can. If you can have that much money, why not flaunt it?
She didn't get robbed now.
Yeah, that's what happens.
She got robbed,
That's
but-
what happens when you flaunt it.
But she
you
can.
get robbed.
It
But
doesn't even matter though, because she'll just buy another one.
Exactly. And also, due to the robbing, Kanye West was having a concert that night, and he actually song, I'm pretty sure he stopped the concert and said, "Oh, we have to end this early. I have a family emergency," and left.
Oh, boo-hoo.
His wife was robbed at gunpoint.
The concert was stopped. Shoot.
Yeah, but seriously though, if I was at that concert, I don't care who is being robbed. I spent my money to pay for a concert. May as well get a full concert. That's just me.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't go to a Kanye West concert, but
See? That's what I'd be like, oh, shoot.
if you're buying the tickets, may as well get the full concert.
Yeah.
I'm sure his tickets are expensive too. A Kanye West concert is kind of a big deal, isn't it?
Isn't Kanye
He's
the
going
one
to be
who
president
does
in 2020.
that? Isn't he the one who does the clothing line that looks like a hobo?
Oh, the one with the bags over there. Yeah, I think that's.
Looks like he just robbed a hobo. That's his clothing line.
What's it called? But it's like Yeezy.
Yeezy?
They're like
'Cause-
wearing brown, like.
Yeah.
Because what are
And the one girl, he made the models. I heard this. He made the models like they stand outside for like so long and they just stand straight up. One girl like fainted from being outside, dehydrated, and hasn't eaten, and like being in those like brown baggy clothing. She like fainted and got from being dehydrated. That's sad.
Aren't the Yeezy cleats, don't they just look like dirty socks?
No, they're like
Can't.
there's some good things about them.
They look like wool socks. His clothing line looks like he went and robbed a hobo.
Okay, but think about fashion. I don't know anything about fashion, but I did watch Project Runway this week with my aunt and uncle. And thing about fashion is it could be the ugliest thing in the world, but if it's iconic and if it's out of the box, you get it great. You're so smart and amazing and all this stuff.
That's dumb.
It could be so ugly, but but if it's out of the box and it's different and it's creative, then it's okay. Like this one guy, okay? The theme was blacklight, and they had to when the blacklight went on the girls, it had to be like cool or whatever. So he made a white dress. The white dress was cool, but when the blacklight came on, he literally drew smiley faces and frowny faces all over, and they said, "Oh, your dress was so good because it has emojis on it," and that's just what our world is coming to nowadays, our new language. You're so smart, you're so creative, and he like won, I'm pretty sure. And I was like,
What is
our world coming to?
That's so stupid. On so many levels. Why?
You're not a designer, Hallbeck, you wouldn't know.
No, if I was a designer, it'd be like jeans, t-shirts, shorts.
Asics shoes.
Hey, no. I wear Nike shoes.
Nike shoes from Shopko.
No,
Represent.
these aren't Shopko specials. Give me a break.
All right. But that is all we have today for